already. Driving on and making good progress. Figo ventures forward. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Havertz. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. And he's decided to go for it. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ribery. Azar. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. That's a goal kick. Rodri. That has not gone well. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for the run. Figo delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koulibaly. Havertz. Now he's got space here. Spread it left. And this is Torres. De Bruyne. Quality ball. Messi has the space to scheme. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
he's given it away. He can run onto that. Decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, that was vital. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Figo. He's got away. Figo. Havertz. And this is Torres. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Hernandez spots it and intercepts.
Added time.
Ended up in no man's land. And it's Ribery. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Well read, and the danger is averted. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Away we go again. Marquinhos. That's Rijkaard. Figo. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is and Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! Superb from Ribery! A finish right from the top draw! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rodri calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. And it's De Bruyne. That has found him in acres of space. And they win it back again. Great vision. Shot, surely!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. Towering header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 25.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 23, Rashford. Number 14.
And that's definitely not his best.
Substitutions taking place.
Can he get it through? And this is Puskás. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Played into space. Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise. He has found the way through. Olise! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 67 minutes.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to replay that stage.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to pass it through. Rashford is onto this. Defending of the desperate variety. Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rudiger. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri can clear it away.
Melbourne City are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Pass somewhat off target. The final 5 minutes. He is through here. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Ribery. Number 29.
Knocks it out wide.
Kai
It's a
Havertz.
pretty loose pass.
Coming on the field.
The most accurate pass.
Number 22.
It's
Number 15,
Rashford!
Rafinha. Substitution.
Carvajal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's Van Dijk. Davis. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to retrieve it. He's looking wide. Everton Ribeiro. Rashford has it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone... Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's not getting past him there. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Shevchenko. He's played it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. It's Hazard! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Now, can they get him away? Probing pass. Will play through for the wide man. Shot, surely! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Serginho. No goals as yet. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Spread out to the left. No way through. Khan. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Now Ronaldinho, De Bruyne. And this is Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold goes back to front. Ribéry knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 30 minutes is number 25.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's run loose here. And this is Torres. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. This is their second corner of the game. Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Azar. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Azar. Ronaldinho. Marquinhos. Serginho. And it's Azar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koulibaly calmly anticipates. And it's Figo. Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
And a fantastic first half from our boys.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hazard. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Hazard! And he's stuck it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Zanetti. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan must save this. That is some save from Khan! He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
They're up to 5 corners now. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Xavi Alonso. Serginho. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Torres. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne supplying the width on this right-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety. Havertz getting this one clear. Marquinhos. Head over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And Zanetti. Albert Ferrer. But it's Ronaldinho. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's quick to return it. And he's taking no chances there. Well timed, excellent. That could spell trouble. And Torres! It's hit the crossbar. No, just not quite.
Fernando Torres must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
changes afoot
25,
here, and from both sides.
Number 20, Figo. Number 4, Ribery.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Number 23,
Knocks it into space.
Number 18, Olise. Number 15, Rafinha. Number
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nicely aimed pass. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. number 9, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Mbulu.
Oh, good-looking ball. Puskás. It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to get it clear. Has to go back here. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off. Serginho. Rudiger. Van Dijk. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Rafinha in acres of... Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Zanetti. Serginho.
There will be 3 minutes.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of a chance for a shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just...
He's one-on-one! He's having a shot! And there's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Applies the finish! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. And he lines up a cross. Well, terms like genius and legend are often overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Figo. And it's played in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, there first. That's an excellent interception. Beckham can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well played. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Janju definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho proves just... He leaps for it! He will be livid with himself. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Approaching the half-hour mark. Puskas. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no surprise.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Puskas. And the through ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Some save from Khan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that should get the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is... And Torres! Goal! Manchester United! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Manchester United, after 40 minutes, is number 9,
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Figo. That is a great pick out. Figo. Probing pass. Caught offside that time. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Figo. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 3 minutes.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And he couldn't finish.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
This possibly the last play of the half. Somewhat off target. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Today for everybody to
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Coming on the field.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's straight offside.
Number 19, Mbumu. Substitutions taking place.
That looks a decent ball. Floated through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Villa. That has not gone well. Ribéry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Olise. Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has put paid to that. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. That's really well cleared. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Koulibaly is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Shevchenko ventures forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Marquinhos.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shapes to shoot! And again! It's not an especially good pass, that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Bomo. Oh, Bomo! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Puskás. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it out wide. And he's quick to return it. Well, he couldn't quite catch up to that. Great chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Olise. He's picked his way. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on both benches.
Referee, number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 15.
Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now.
It's Rashford!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to snatch it back. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now, can they get him away? Back where it came from. Khan claims comfortably. And Burmo is flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Looking for the run.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Olise. It's a good run down the right. That's tidy. No, he is not giving anything away. Dembele. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, played right into his path. Now that's well seen too. Right. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Where it came, chance, surely! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fernando Torres, and Torres! It's bounced back off the post. What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Melbourne City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played through for the wide man. Bigo receives it in a wide position. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Torres! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! Two, and we've barely begun here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Manchester United are now lucky.